Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails in the Sky, second chapter, where we are back at Jenis Royal Academy. It's been a while, but we're here with Olivier, who's playing, enjoying the sights a bit too much. Why, if it isn't Estelle? How's it going, Olivier? Turn anything up? Marvelous. Or so I imagine. I left that business to Dorothy. More importantly, I heard tell of a dorm for the female students. I'm urgently searching for it. For the girls' dorm? Why the heck are you searching for that? Well, I think I can kinda guess, but that should be obvious. To safeguard the place where these maidens lay themselves to sleep naturally. I knew I was gonna go there. How, expected of you. It would, after all, be far too late once the foul hands of evil disturb their peace and put them in danger, you see. Oh yes, incidentally, Estelle, I believe you spent some time at this academy before. Perhaps you could guide me to the dorm? I'm, a little busy right now, so, another time. I know whose foul hands of evil I'm gonna safeguard the girls' dorm from. The girls' dorm of the renowned Royal Academy. I'm sure tremendously sweet buds are flowering within. I am so not letting him in there. Gosh, Olivier, do you have to be who you are? Alright, Boy Storm, what's up? Come on, Boy Storm. What was your name? It was something wild. Argyle, yeah. Was there anything odd during the exam period, you ask? I wonder. Wasn't he always also kind of weird in first chapter? Like he was laughing about something we weren't sure what? What? I'm busy right now. Odd occurrences during exams? No, nothing really. Thanks, Dennis. You're a lot of help. Okay. On to the girls' storm. Let's make sure Olivier is not following us. What's going on in here? Oh. Hello. Oh. Hello. It's Felicia and what's her face? Excuse me. And how? What was Felicia? This is a lot of energy to start off with. And how come no one ever told me? Whoa. I already said that I'd spend my vacation sightseeing across Le Burle. Why am I being forced to return home now? Felicity, please calm yourself. No, I refuse. This time, I will say my piece. Tests are finally over, and I was finally starting to plan all the things I wanted to do for my vacation. So why has the return ticket to the Empire conveniently shown up on my doorstep now, of all times? You've been plotting against me with Grandfather, haven't you? Man, hard to get a word in edgewise. Let's just see what happens. I truly believe it would be in your best interest to keep these complaints to yourself for now. They can only serve to make things worse. Excuse me? Excuse me? Have you forgotten your place? How dare you speak to your mistress in such a manner? Oops. Pardon us. I did try to warn you. Do you need something from me? Yeah, sorry to butt in while you're busy. We're in the middle of an investigation, you see. Estelle explained that they were looking into any strange events that might have occurred during the exam period. Ah, I see. You've come about that little incident. Reina, please, that's enough. I can hardly bear to recall such horrors. Did something happen? Indeed. In fact, what we saw would qualify as more than strange. It was a human form floating in the air. Reina! Please, tell me everything you saw in as much detail as possible. I would love to. I believe I could share enough information for the both of us. Is that acceptable, Felicity? Oh, fine. Do whatever you want. It was the night before exams. Very suddenly, Felicity said there was someone outside the window.
Oh, joy of joys. This already sounds like the start of some ghost story.
When I peeked out the window, I saw a human form floating above the schoolhouse, just as she'd said. It spun as if blown by the wind.
Ugh.
Eventually, it disappeared towards the back of the schoolhouse. And then came the worst part of all. My lady, being struck by fear, climbed into my bed and...
Surely that part isn't relevant to their investigation, Reina. Yeah, no need to be that specific.
Oh, I see. A pity. Just as it was getting interesting too.
Oh, boy. Anyway, to make a long story short, a human shape appeared in the sky above the schoolhouse, spun around, then vanished towards the back side of the schoolhouse.
Yes, that's correct. Was that of any help?
More than helpful. Thanks a lot.
We couldn't have asked for a better testimony, really.
All right, I should jot this down in my notebook right away. Thanks. I wish I hadn't brought her up again. Now I can't stop thinking about it. Just I'd forgotten too. Major Belden vibes.
I wish that Felicity would learn to compose herself. Her cowardice would only be met with disdain among fellow nobles.
Yeah, so Erebonian noble, we're getting more Felicity lore. And whatever happened that night after the ghost sighting, that's girl stuff. And I'm not privy to their secrets, and that's fair.
Purity. Strange events during the exams?
No, nothing in particular happened.
But how interesting. Mysterious phenomena assaulting the academy. Oh my. I might be able to use it in the novel I'm planning.
I'm so glad you're continuing on your quest for writerhood. Yeah.
Oh, this is the auditorium.
Indeed.
It's strange, isn't it? It was only a few months ago, and yet you can't help but reminisce.
Yeah.
A whole lot happened after that. Our calm, serene princess, Joshua, has left us. Now it's just us on the stage. Having no supporting cast feels kind of strange, you know? It does. Say, Estelle, may I make a small confession? Sure? I like Joshua. I mean, you know, affectionately. I was a bit attracted to him from the moment we met.
What?
I see.
I actually kind of figured. It always sort of seemed that way.
That kiss scene at the end of the play, I won't deny, it sent my heart racing. I kept apologizing quietly to you, even as I threw myself into the role. I was all set to really kiss him at the end, not just pretend.
Really? You're a lot braver than I thought, Chloe.
Julia says I always do things that make her worry. But then, when Mayor Dalmore pointed that gun at you, Estelle, Joshua's eyes. I'd never seen eyes so full of murderous rage. And it was all because you were that important to him. That's when I gave up, because I realized I never had a chance against that.
I don't know. I think it might be a little too early for you to give up. I mean, honestly, Chloe, I can't hope to compare to you.
Oh, Estelle, you're so silly when it comes to this sort of thing. You really have no idea just how charming you are.
Man, I pay you a compliment and you poke fun at me. Come on, Chloe, I was serious.
But that's just it. So was I. I love that about you, Estelle. Your open honesty. And I think Joshua feels the same way. I guess Joshua and I are a bit alike in that sense.
You know, I did notice that, kind of. You're both smart, level-headed, polite. To be honest, I totally told Joshua you two would be great together because of that. Until I met everyone here, I was very lonely. I think, in that sense, I was a little like Joshua before he met you. If there's a difference between us, it would be our strength. Your strength? Like how? Grandmother wishes, very much, to name me the next queen, especially after what happened recently. I guess it would be for the best, all things considered, but if I become queen, I'll never be Chloe Rince again. I will be Claudia von Auslös forevermore, burdened with power and responsibility. I'd never again get to hug those orphans or talk to my friends casually or attend class. The very idea terrifies me. Yet I feel so pathetic for not having the strength to return to that solitude when it's necessary. I still haven't given grandmother a proper answer. Chloe. In that sense, Joshua is stronger than I could ever hope to be. I'm sure that he, more than anyone, didn't want to be separated from you. But even so, he disappeared so as to not involve you in what he felt was his own problem. Joshua's strong, on some level, yeah. I don't think that's the kind of strength you should admire. Huh? It's the role of a queen to rule a whole country. Of course you're hesitating. It's natural. Heck, what'd be really worrying would be if you wanted it without hesitating, like Dunan. Being worried and unsure about whether you'll be good and still trying anyway? That's why you'll be an amazing queen, Chloe. Estelle. But Joshua didn't hesitate. He barely thought twice. He left me, left us, behind as if it were the most natural thing in the world. That's something I can't forgive him for. Estelle. You're right. It is unforgivable. Why is it the cute ones are always the ones who don't understand a girl's feelings? Man, you guys are the best. That's great, man. I'm so glad we're friends, Chloe. I don't have many people I can open up to quite like this. Neither do I. Although, all we've been talking about are embarrassing things, really. Oh, please don't misunderstand me, though. I don't feel, that way about Joshua at all now. Don't worry, it's okay. I kinda learned the hard way that love isn't something you should try and hold back. I guess my dad would totally call us both a couple of dumb kids. Thank you, Estelle. Well, to be honest, if I said I didn't have any feelings left toward him, I'd be lying. But more than anything, I want to see you two happy together, and... Don't worry. I get it. Anyway, we spent a bit too much time with girl talk, I think. Want to get back to interviewing the students? Yes, we should. Let's try to talk to everyone before nightfall. Indeed. That was such a nice moment. Chloe, you're amazing. And I love your vibe together. Bum, 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 bum. What's going on down here? Is that the janitor whose name is Parks?
The clubs are starting up again tomorrow. I'm doing my rounds on the school grounds, making sure everything's in good shape.
Good. Just don't ask me to put up more banners, please. Caden, strange events during the exam period? No, I don't really know of anything. Try asking someone else. I will. Let's avoid Olivier. We want to buy some lunches at the clubhouse. The final recipes of the chapter. Dorothy? What are you doing? I'm taking beautiful pictures of the cafeteria. I got some really cute shots of the seafood jelly. It's so jiggly. Pretty good, huh? I don't know what I expected. Young lady plates? Ah, yes. Give me one of those. Good work with your tests. Oh, she just snapped a photo. You're hungry, right? Go on, order whatever you'd like. Dude, okay, paparazzi modes activated, I guess. Hot potato fry? Nice, golden tater skewers, crispy outside, blazing hot inside. Cures freeze. That is hot. Royal gelato. Cure sleep, a classy dessert with subtle sweetness and velvety texture. Ooh, thank you. Now then, let's consume. Let's eat the royal gelato. Nah, we gotta start off with the hot potato fry. That's the main dish. And we can end it off with some royal gelato. Just to learn those recipes. Can I make them? I could make a young lady plate. Sit down HP cures KO, a somewhat fancy school lunch. Dude, somewhat fancy? Are you... That's insane. Look at that. Look at this PNG right here. All right. I was going to say JPEG, but I guess they had to have some... There's transparency, so it's a PNG, but JPEG is more along the lines of the joke, but you know. Let's make some royal gelato. Ah, wonderful. And then I'm going to make some hot potato fries. I love the pictures. It's amazing. We're just making French fries. Bum. Let's go exploring up here. Hey. Hey, you two. How goes the questioning? Well, we just started, so we don't have much yet. Have you had any luck with the records? Not yet, but there aren't many records that could be relevant, so this shouldn't take long. Hey, I know you're busy, but can I take a minute of your time? Sure. Let me guess. This is about Joshua, right? Yeah. I haven't heard all the details, but he's gone missing, right? Yeah, has. But don't worry. It's something he did on his own, so it's basically like him running away from home. I wonder. I know I only spent a week or so with him, but... Well, we really got along. Got to know each other. We talked about a whole lot of things. He just could not shut up about his life after he came to live with you, Estelle. Really? That's so embarrassing. I was such a tomboy. I mean, I guess that's still true, but... Well, I heard a lot of heartwarming stories, I'll say that much. The thing is, I never heard a word about anything before then. Oh. One time, I just kind of casually asked about what his life was like before he came to live with you. I'll never forget his expression when I asked that. I'll never be able to. His eyes just sort of clouded over. It was like it was staring over a selge-long field of who knows what, that only he could see. Afterwards, though, he just laughed it off and pretended it never happened, while avoiding the question. I don't really know his history, but his leaving has something to do with his early life, doesn't it? Yeah, we're pretty sure it does. I knew it. Whenever we went to bed, we'd always talk about how the day went, right? How practice was going, for example, or how delicious lunch was, that sort of thing. Whenever we did that, he got this look, like he was looking at something bright and beautiful. It was the expression of someone looking at something they want, but can't have. And at the same time, he just sort of seemed to accept that it was something he could never have. He never really lost that look the entire time he was here. Joshua, it is something you can have, you giant idiot. Estelle. So yeah, I know I shouldn't really get involved since I don't know you two that well, but can I ask one favor of you? Just one? Huh? If you meet him again, don't ever let him have that kind of expression. He is an idiot, thinking he can't have that kind of life. He's got just as much of a right to love, laugh, and enjoy life as any of us do. Can you do that for me? Hans. Yeah, of course I can. I'll wake him up to that fact, even if I have to slap his cheeks beet red in the process. Estelle, it may take that to really get him to understand, but we'll do it. Oh, crud. Sorry in advance, Jay. Felt good to get that off my chest. Sorry, I shouldn't take up too much of your time.
Good luck with your investigation.
Yeah, thanks, Hans.
Good luck to you too, Hans.
So, which cheeks we talking? I'm curious. Sorry to take up your time.
Not at all, dudes. Girls' locker room. Got a sec? Huh? Do you need something? Yeah, I got a question for you.
Estelle explained that they were looking into any strange events that might have occurred during the exam period.
A strange event during exam period? Oh, like what? That sounds fascinating. Did something happen?
You're entirely too excited about this, you know?
It probably means she doesn't know anything.
Guess we gotta go somewhere else. So what happens? Hey, come on, tell me!
No way.
Hey, what happened? Come on, tell me, please!
Run away! Hello. Yo, Chloe. You getting ready for club 2?
No, I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, I don't have the time right now. I'm checking around the school for something.
Huh? Checking for what?
Well, you see,
Estelle explained that they were looking into any strange events that might have occurred during the exam period. Strange events? Sorry, don't remember anything like that. I know there are weird rumors floating around, but I can't say I know the details.
I see. Either way, thanks. We'll try someone else.
I'm sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
No worries. Thanks for your time.
No problem. I only just now noticed there's instruments here, like there's just a saxophone in the girls' locker room. Sure, next to the swords. Swords and saxophones. My favorite D&D spin-off. Now then, we've checked around the courtyard. Oh, Mr. Effort. Club start up again tomorrow after a long hiatus. Getting in some running today while I can to get myself back in the groove.
That's great. Put in some efforts. Oh, strange events? It was no different than any other exam period. I was busy from morning till night studying.
Finally exams are over.
Huh? What? Strange events during exams? No, don't remember anything. He just blacked out during all of it.
Strange events during the exam period? Sorry, weird stuff's not on my radar. I've only got my eye on cute stuff. So I don't remember seeing anything weird. Nope.
Weird stuff can be cute, and cute stuff can be weird.
Man, I'm hungry.
You want something?
Yeah. Actually, we had a question.
Estelle explained that they were looking into any strange events that might have occurred during the exam period. Strange events?
Like, did you see anything weird or hear any odd sounds? Anything you might have noticed would be helpful.
Odd sounds? Don't make me remember all that creepy stuff.
Did you see something?
Yeah, I haven't actually told anyone before you guys, though. I saw someone suspicious.
Really? Could you give us the details?
Okay, sure. I was hanging out behind the schoolhouse on my way back home, right? It's a great place to chill during tests. No one's ever there. So I was walking around near the rear gate on my way back, when this white floating person suddenly flew past. I'm sure it looked like a person. No way I could have seen it wrong.
A white human form. That matches what the other witnesses have said. So what happened after that?
He floated off towards the rear gate. After that, I didn't see him.
I see. So he disappeared towards the rear gate. Yeah, this is good intel. I should write this down in my notebook.
I agree. This is valuable testimony.
So, is that enough? I'm starving and I want to grab some food.
Sorry. You're all good? Haha. Thanks for the help.
Well, not sure what's going on, but good luck with whatever.
He's gonna get himself some hot potato fry. Maybe some royal gelato. Only gotta wait a little longer until vacation starts. Exams can't end soon enough. My mom and I are gonna go shopping in the capital. Well, that's great. Big plans. Oh, you're bracers, aren't you? I've already been informed of your task. Please investigate freely.
Well, I'm a bracer. Chloe's not. But faculty lounge.
Oh, Chloe, did you have a question?
No, actually.
Is it about that thing Jill mentioned a bit ago? Something about searching for people who saw something suspicious, or...
Yes, I'm assisting in the investigation.
Oh, it's good to go out and be social once in a while.
Good luck. Your teacher's cheering for you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Mr. Ratio. I still have a tremendous stack of exam papers I haven't looked at. Hope I can finish grading today.
Huh? Strange events? Sorry, but there wasn't anything.
Did anything weird happen? Anything you noticed that struck you? Anything at all?
Oh, hello, you two. How goes the investigation? We'll handle this part, so we'll lead the students to you.
I am on it. Dean, did you see something suspicious? You've begun your investigation, have you? I see that Chloe is helping too.
Yes, this case relates to our academy, so as a student here, I'd like to help however I can.
Should you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. I won't hold back any aid I can offer. That's great, Gramps. Now then.
Rochelle, huh? Did you forget something, Chloe?
No, I had some stuff I had to do, so I was walking around the schoolhouse.
Oh, what kind of stuff?
So, actually, Estelle explained that they were looking into any strange events that might have occurred during the exam period.
Huh? Strange events? Huh. I don't think there was anything. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm of no help whatsoever. No, don't let it bother you. Well, let's go check with other people.
Thanks, Rochelle.
No problem.
All right. So many girls, so few voices. Logic, my man.
Hello, Chloe. Do you need something?
Actually, yes. We'd like to ask you a question.
Oh, what's up?
So, Estelle explained that they were looking into any strange events that might have occurred during the exam period.
Strange events? No, there wasn't anything in particular. Sorry I couldn't be of more help.
Nah, no worries.
Well, thanks for your time.
If anything else comes up, let me know. I should just name this portion of the timestamp video asking students if they've seen any strange events come up during the exam periods.
Yes, odd events? No, sorry, nothing weird happened. You might have better luck with someone else.
Are you a weird one?
Patrick.
Oh, Chloe, how'd your test go?
Oh, well enough, I guess. More importantly, Patrick, may we have a moment?
Sure, what is it?
So actually,
Estelle explained that they were looking into any strange events that might have occurred during the exam period. Strange events, you say? I do have something that might be along that line, sort of, but
it's fine if you don't know the exact details. Just tell us everything that happened at the time.
Alright. Well, actually, I saw this humanoid form flying in the sky.
Oh, could you tell us everything you remember about that?
Sure, it was on the exam nights. I'd stay behind in the classroom to study. I thought I noticed something move outside the window. I thought maybe the wind had picked up or something, so I went to close the window. When I saw this white, shadowy form floating outside.
A white, shadowy form? So what happened next?
Unfortunately, I lost sight of it immediately. It sort of just disappeared towards the east.
East would mean it disappeared towards the back of the schoolhouse, right?
Yeah. Still, you remembered a lot of details.
Well, it was quite an interesting phenomenon. I wrote some simple notes down thinking I'd research it later.
Research? Patrick is a student of the sciences after all.
I see.
Was I of any help?
Yeah, definitely. That was valuable testimony. I'll get that down in my notebook right away.
Patrick, thank you.
Not at all. It was a minor request.
Ah, yes. Anybody else know about any odd occurrences that may have happened during the exam period? Huh? Do you need something? Odd events, huh? I don't think there was anything, no.
Jerome! Huh? You want something? Strange events during the exam period? No, I can't think of anything.
No strange events that occurred during the exam period? That's crazy.
Well, well, well. We've done a pretty thorough search right now.
Holy crap, it's late already. I think we've gotten just about everything we can from the students. Shall we head back to the student council room?
Yeah, let's. With any luck, we can put together what we've heard with everyone else and figure out what's up.
Ah, beautiful. But even if the sun is here, do we have refresh dialogue? I'm thinking of trying my hand at writing a full-length novel over vacation. What do you think of the school? It's pretty ideal for a novel, right?
I'm thinking of making a school the setting. School the setting of any sort of story? That it just won't fly. Won't fly. Let's see. What's Felicity and whoever? I will go on vacation, and that's final. And there's no need for you to come with me either. My lady, your father would be disappointed to hear you behaving so selfishly. Your relations with him are so very poor as it is. Man, what family is she from? Man, all these questions. I want more Felicity lore. Alright. The art club's searching for a motif in preparation for a production. Oh, the schoolhouse bathed in the glow of the sunset might be a good idea. Ooh. I like that. I couldn't think of I was going to say like, I like that idea, but it was, the syllables were off, so I messed up. And now I've admitted I messed up. The school festival was so fun. I wonder when our next chance to party like that will be. Yeah. Wait, school festival's over? Phew, day's finally over, huh? I guess I better make an early night of it so that I'm ready tomorrow when clubs start up again. What's he talking about, ours? That's over like a month ago, isn't it? I still living in the past. Boy Storm. Come on, let's go, boys. Argyle. There's been a suspicious presence slinking about the academy as of late. Maybe one of those is around. What's wrong with this guy? You understand, right? It's, like that. What's so terrible about that? Oh boy. Don't know. Dennis. My test went well enough, I guess. Grades like mine should at least put me near the top of the class. Most names in this game, I mean, they're real names, but they're not as common, but then you get like Dennis instead of like Atget. You know what I mean? Or Argyle. Sometimes they just hit you with the Dennis. Alright. If I now go back to the schoolhouse, everybody has something new to say. Has there been any progress in your investigation? Yeah, we were just about to go back to the student council room. Alright, you should hurry. It'll be difficult to investigate once the sun sets, I'm sure. Well, that's when the ghost comes out, right? Come on, we're gonna bust this thing. Oh, it's so late, but I'm still not done grading. I just want to finish this and go get a drink. Of course, remind me of a certain other teacher in the Trails games. That bracer came by. What a man. Those violet eyes, those sculpted biceps. How very distracting. I added that, but I'm sure she wanted to say it. Oh, this exam paper doesn't seem to have a name. Let's see, seat number... seems to be Mickey's. Okay, well... It's a D then. My uncle's come to visit from the capital. It's been a while, so I was going to meet him in Rouen, but... My uncle's on the quirky side, though, so I wonder if he'll actually be there. Okay. Good work. How goes the investigation? Wow, is it already this late? I'll be busy with the music club again starting tomorrow, so I should probably head home early for the day. Yeah, probably for the best. Okay, what should I do today? Maybe I should revamp my decor. Dude, I ask myself that constantly. Should I revamp my decor? It's a big thing for a girl to revamp her decor. Okay. Parks. Phew, everything on campus checks out. Now then, just need to have a look-see at all the club's equipment. I haven't seen Olivier, but then again, I didn't see him around the girls' storm. Then again, I didn't properly check if he was like hanging up on the building itself by some windows. No, it seems Olivier's safe, so they can rest easy, the young maidens. Let's go to the cafeteria. Get some grub? Hey, did you find anything out? All right, food time. Yeah, food time. At last, exam period is over. Students always seem to put their health last during exams. It worries me so. Yeah, they do. By necessity. Let's go upstairs. Check out everything but the final proper room. From tomorrow onward, I'll be practicing as hard as I can in the name of the fencing club. I better prepare my gear while I can. Yeah. You go fence them real good. Yes! Club starts up again tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna fire 1 billion arrows for practice. Yeah. Now then, we return.
Hey, you're back. All right, everyone. Reports. Hit me. In the face.
We talked to the entire staff, but practically all of them came up blank. Only one who saw anything remotely weird was the janitor. He saw a suspicious person who seemed to disappear right at the gate to the old schoolhouse.
Yeah, the teaching staff were all too busy preparing for the tests, so nobody saw anything useful. The cafeteria lady and Fauna, the receptionist, also didn't have much to say. I was kind of afraid of that. Well, for our part, we heard some interesting stories from 3 students in particular.
Estelle reported Patrick, Mickey, and Felicity's stories to the group.
All of them centered around the rear of the school grounds, near the old schoolhouse. That strikes me as too similar to be a mere coincidence. I got some results too! I took 30 pictures of the students and teachers, and 50 of the school scenery. They're all really cute. I love this place. Sadly, my efforts failed to shine. I did, however, cause several beautiful kittens to flock to the siren call of my lute.
So you two accomplished literally nothing? Like, at all? I mean, I wasn't expecting much, but come on.
So that leave me for last, I suppose. I looked over the records for any similar cases. Problem is, everything here is so new, there's nothing really in the way of ghost stories and whatnot. Anything remotely relevant centers around the old schoolhouse. I wonder where we should go! In that case, that old ruin is suspicious no matter how you slice it. What's the deal with that shack anyway?
It's the original Jenis building. It's been around for centuries, as far as I know. The new campus was finished about 20 years ago. The school moved here and the old place has been closed off ever since. Wait, hang on? It's closed off? But I thought we popped in there during the school festival.
Unfortunately, some of the very dangerous monsters that have been wandering around got in after you left. You've had to leave it tightly locked and abandoned ever since. Oh my, a stone ruin dating back centuries? It strikes me as the perfect haunt for a ghost.
Thanks a heap for pointing that out. Well, I really don't want to go, but it's not like we have any other leads.
It's getting pretty late though, so how about we take it out tomorrow? Yeah. Why, Estelle, whatever makes now a bad time? It doesn't seem that late.
Well, you see, it's almost nightfall, and it might be dangerous with the monsters and stuff. It'll be a bit of a challenge during the day, so I imagine it'd be stupidly dangerous at night.
Ah, but is that not the point? The truly terrifying manifests best under the light of the moon. If there is any time to grasp the true nature of our specter, it is now. Yeah, you gotta get ghost pictures at night. It's the law, or something.
The law in Looneyland, maybe.
Huh? Estelle, what's wrong?
I don't know. I thought I saw something outside the window. It was sort of a whitish shadow. Probably just Seek. Oh, hold on. A white shadow.
Oh, spooky.
And it's bowing.
Estelle, what's... Oh...
Hey!
Estelle, wake up. Huh? Estelle, you're awake! Oh, thank goodness. How do you feel? Are you hurt?
No, I think I'm okay. Wait, this is the girl storm, right? Why am I...
Wait, I saw it! I saw the white shadow right out that window! And then it...
So you really did see a ghost.
Estelle, what did the white shadow look like?
Well, it was a man dressed in old-fashioned clothes, like an opera getup or something, and wearing a mask. He danced in circles, and he was glowing. He flew off towards the old schoolhouse.
Whoa, what a neato ghost! I'm going to hazard a guess that this matches the description you've heard before, right?
I figured that old schoolhouse would have something to do with this. Screw it. What? I don't know if this is a spook or a dude with an airship in his pants or whatever. If he's gonna run around looking crazy and scaring people and making them faint, I'm gonna beat him to a pulp once and for all. Beat him to a pulp?
Oh, Estelle, do ghosts make you angry and afraid and stuff?
I was scared of ghosts because I wasn't sure if they existed or could rip my soul out or something. Now that I've seen one, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Not at all. If I see it again, I'm gonna polish my staff with its face. I'm not sure if this is courage or if she's gone off the deep end.
Oh, Estelle.
The Midnight Society has gathered. All right, I got the key to the back gate from the teachers. Receive the back gate key.
Thanks, Hans.
I'm glad you fired up, but you sure you're okay?
Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be okay? When have I ever given the impression ghosts paralyze me with fear? That's silly. We're gonna go into this schoolhouse, punch the ghost in the face, and drag him back into the guild.
If you say so.
We're finally entering Estelle's element, it seems. Well then, let us begin our test of courage. Monsters may have taken root in the ruins, so only those skilled at the art of combat should enter.
Good thinking, for once. The camera girl can come, but the others should stay behind.
Yeah, I know. We'll leave everything to you big, tough fighting types.
We'll be waiting here in case something happens.
Agate? May I accompany you?
What? Excuse me, princess. Isn't this a little dangerous for the possible heir to Liberl?
The children at the orphanage have seen this, whatever it is. I cannot simply let it be. I've also been inside the old schoolhouse on a few occasions. I think I may be able to help.
Fine. Okay. Of course, when I think about it, you're probably skilled enough to help us out anyway. What, with how you went up against Richard and all? Just be careful and don't overdo it, okay?
I'll be careful. I promise.
Okay then. Let's head into the schoolhouse and catch us a ghost.
Yeah!
Full freaking party! Look at this freaking gang right here.
I don't think either of us want to slow you guys down, so we'll wait here. Sound good? And be careful, okay? I'm expecting some fun anecdotes once this is all said and done.
We'll be on standby here in case anything happens. Be careful.
Where are you heading off to at a time like this? It's dark outside, so be careful. Of course we will. Oh, it's real spooky and dark. It's almost like it's the middle of the night. I'm just checking to see if there's anything suspicious. And here we are. Academy grounds at night with the whole train of people. I think I want to conclude the episode here. And yes, it is a bit of a shorter episode. But it's the night, and I'm curious to see who is up here. Is the dean up? What are you doing, man?
I've heard from the staff that you're going to investigate the old schoolhouse. Chloe, will you be going too?
Yes, I know it's best out of all of us, so I'd like to help.
I see. Very well. Everyone, take care of Chloe, won't you? Yeah, leave her to us.
We'll take such good care of her.
My class did a most wonderful job this time. I'm certain that we beat Milia's class at the very least.
Oh, a little rivalry. My class really gave it their all on the exams. I think we may have even beaten Viola's class.
Whew, finally done with grading that fat stack of papers. Man, my neck is sore.
Well, good job, dude. Take it easy for the rest of the night. Oh, hey, Parks.
What are you all doing out this late? Me? Just make sure everything's properly locked up before break.
Suspicious. Maybe Parks is behind all of this. Oh. No, Argyle, why are you hanging out in a dark classroom? You're weird enough as it is.
The darkness is so calming. Being in a lonely schoolhouse in the dead of night is everything I'd pictured it to be. Perfect. If you don't need anything, leave me be. Don't steal my precious solitude, please.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I'm going. Wouldn't dream of it, buddy.
Nice. Okay, so it is actually worth checking out the place.
Did we stop in here? Yes, we did. That's where Parks hangs out. Anybody spooking about in the auditorium? Why would they? Look at us all up on the stage. All right. Just doing a little check here. I love this. The combat now is going to be great.
Reina. Phew, goodness. Felicity kicked me out of the room. I'd anticipated she would object, but not to this extent. I suppose now is as good a time as any to play my cards. Oh, as you can see, I won't be able to return to the dorm until her anger has cooled. I suppose now is as good a time as any to play my cards. What is Felicity's deal? HP 2, heal, EP 1, and water quartz only. Nice. All right, we gotta get some stuff on you, girl. That's just how these things go sometimes. What do we want? I want you to have some cool arts. Dark matter is always cool. Impede, because that gives you a lot tier. I would like... Is there anything you could get? You could probably get minds. If I swap out that for HP and then Chloe gets mind right there. And then you can get a better EP, you know. Enjoy, treat yourself, girl. Alright, not gonna focus too much on her. Let's check out the girls' dorm. I want to see what Felicity is. Oh, hello. While I was cleaning up, I found the outfit I wore for the school festival. Caden made it for me. Super cute, right? I remember. Purity's a bookworm. Alice loves anything cute. And me, I'm all about sports. We're all so wildly different from one another in this dorm. But you still get along. Many characters who appear in novels are inspired by real people. Writing solely on imagination tends to make the characters shallow and boring. Indeed, you should infuse a little bit of real life inspiration and character. Hey. Reina should have known how much I was looking forward to this journey. How could she arrange a return trip home behind my back? I feel like she's betrayed me. Poor Felicity. Oh well, we'll see how that develops, but first, Boy Storm. What are the boys up to this time of night?
Hey, what is it? It's almost curfew, so don't wander around too much.
Yeah, we're just gonna walk into the old schoolhouse infested with monsters.
Since my focus is political science, I find the election really interesting. But not many others share my enthusiasm. Most of the students couldn't care less, really. Logic's dad is one of the candidates, so you'd think he'd take this election pretty personally.
Mickey.
Weird. Argyle's gone. Wonder where he went.
Ugh. We don't talk about Argyle, okay? Did I check in here? Yes, Mr. Effort.
Rhodey, my roommate Dennis is already nose deep in his books. The exam just ended too. What the hell? Relax a little.
Dennis?
Now that the tests are over, I can use the downtime to get a leg up on everyone else. I'm gonna study my tush off while everyone else is relaxing and get that top score on the next exam. Just you watch.
I feel you, man. Why relax when you can work? That's my motto. Unironically. Well. It's been wonderful. Thank you for your patience as we checked out the various rooms, dorms. I think I want to conclude the episode here. And yes, it is a bit of a shorter episode. And that's... Let me gather up everybody.
Where do I want to stand? I need to find a cool place. Yeah, that's pretty... I would need to be under the moonlight. Because I think if I keep going... Because either I split it here or I make the rest of it one big episode. But I think there might be quite some stuff down in the ruins. I don't quite remember, but next episode's definitely going to be end of chapter. But this is a nice place to conclude this part of our journey at the Jenis Royal Academy. So tune in next time when we go chasing the ghost and we find out what it is once and for all. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.